What's going on? Welcome back. Let's go. We got Bowman, 10 more blasters. We just did a 10 blaster break. It was solid, I would say, at the very least, if not very good. We hit a few cards that people are excited about. To be completely forthright, I am not the most knowledgeable about, and I don't follow the prospects. So for me, I get excited. I'm like a monkey. I get excited when I see the colors. Fancy. But yeah, if you guys are interested, we do have a couple teams you can see over here on the right. So we do have Arizona Diamondbacks, Rockies, Astros, Royals, Blue Jays, and Washington Nationals. If you see a card you love and you want to pop it into the chat that you're interested in the team, or you just want to grab an extra team, there is no additional shipping, no additional taxes. First team, $10. Second team is just $5 more. The only reason you'd have to pay shipping is if you're not in a break this weekend. So anybody not in a break pays a one-time $5 shipping. But once you're in a break, you are good for these teams. And then we do have breaks all day tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in jumping in another break, it's just $1 shipping for any team you pick off of eBay. So we got Lewis, Bogerts, Alfonso. We got Brady House, Hi-Fi Futures. We got Valerio, Verdugo, Martin, Guzman, and Walker. As always, guys, all of the rookies will get sleeved. All of the Bowman firsts will get sleeved and top-loaded. Any of the colors will get sleeved and top-loaded, and any of the cards here will get sleeved at the end. Friendly reminder, we will ship out Monday, Tuesday at the latest, but I believe we're on pace. Everything looks good for us to have everything done by Monday. So you guys typically will get your cards by the end of the week. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. What we're going to do is we're going to put all the firsts down here in a pile. And then any of the cards that are going to go up top here are going to be the colors. If you guys have any questions, thoughts, if you see a guy or you're rooting for something, don't hesitate to pop it in the chat. I love when you guys enjoy the chat if you are into it. It's fun to just call out what you're looking for. Got to tell the card gods what we're trying to find. We got a Merrifield, Verling, Baz, Kawar. We got Gavin Sheets. We got a Shane Baz. We've got a Cespedes as well. We got Valera, Jaraba, Muzioto, and Moonsey. I'm going to butcher a lot of these names. I apologize. Make fun of me in the chat. Feel free. Muzioto. Tomorrow we have break starting at noon, running till, I believe, like 6. I believe tomorrow is all football. So we will have a lot more baseball this next weekend. I've been mostly working weekends just because we're kind of in a weird spot with family moving, and we got a lot of moving parts going on. But I will load up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We've got a ton of Donruss. Not Donruss, I apologize. We have a ton of Bowman. I love Donruss. I don't know why. It's always in my mind. We got Joe Ryan, Gray, Castro, Wong, Lowe. We got Nelson, Cruz, Jackson, Kawar, Cabrera, Walker, Davis, Machado, and De La Cruz. There's the Ellie De La Cruz. They got excited about him in the last break. So a nice Ellie De La Cruz. We'll pop him up top. He's supposed to be one of the better ones. So congratulations out to Cincinnati. Kyle's on the board. Welcome, Kyle. How you doing, brother? I actually just shipped out the single you ordered. Actually, shoot, I might just... I'll probably ship it out because I have it ready to go. It doesn't go out till Monday. Didn't know you were going to jump in a break this weekend. Otherwise, I would have just shipped it and saved myself, $1 on the shipping and just packaged it with your other stuff. But not a big deal. So that one may come a little later, but you'll have to let me know, Kyle, how that does getting to you. Because I'm going to ship that one in the... I don't ship plain white envelope. If you guys are curious how I ship singles under $20, I'm going to put out a video this Friday. I'm going to do it live so you guys can jump on and ask questions. So if anybody from the community is curious about how to sell on eBay, I'm putting up a video that's going to talk you guys through how I do it. Again, I've worked my processes to where I think, let's get a De La Cruz auto. Oh boy, that would be fire, bro. That would be fire. Let's root for it. See if we can't find it. Manning, Welker, we got Pomeris. I think I'm overthinking it. Let's see, those go there and there. We got Lewis, Noel, Waddle, Bernabel, and Nunez. I will sleeve all of the Bowman Chrome by the end for sure. De La Cruz color, dude, we hit an out of $4.99 De La Cruz Lava. That was pretty fire. That was last break, but we'll see if we can't find a little more fire for you this break. At the very least, we'll find you a few De La Cruzes. But hopefully we can find you a little extra. But yeah, so this Friday, I'm going to put that video out. The video I've already shot. I just need to edit it up, make sure that all the content kind of makes sense and it flows well. I don't know why I'm trying to stick that into a top loader before I sleeve. But yeah, so you guys will be able to ask questions at the end, and it'll just be us talking after the video, and I'll answer any questions that people have. So if you guys are interested in kind of figuring out how to thin out, just how many cards that you have, I'll tell you this, at some point I will probably pull out my whole collection so people can see it. It's kind of ridiculous and it's everywhere. But until I move and get squared back up, I just don't have the ability to pull it all out because part of it is in storage. So we got Richardson, we got Bobby Witt, Allen, Bello, Meade, and Frazier. You want to get in that break too? Which break are you talking about? Oh, the first one. I got you. You wanted to get in the first one today? Screwed around and forgot to bid. It's all good, man. It's all good. I've actually got, and I'll show you guys real quick, top right camera. But we've got a bunch of Bowman, and then I have Bowman Megas up top as well. So we got enough Bowman for a week and a half. So we'll do some fun breaks with it for sure. It'll definitely be a good time. I think Bowman is one of the more fun products to just rip. And then we'll see if I can't find any other fun Bowman. I'm trying to stay away from the really expensive Bowman. I know that can be fun, but it just seems really, really, really expensive. So, but yeah, I mean, if people wanted hobby boxes, I have plenty of access to hobby boxes. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm having a tough enough time with the fact that, our football guys want Prism, and Prism Hobby is crazy expensive. So, we've got a bunch of Prism hobby boxes here, and then I'm going to be working real hard to see if I can't get our hands on some Prism retail. Because at the end of the day, Prism retail is going to be where it's at for, being cost effective, the same way that Bowman retail is definitely more cost effective, at least for those of us who are on a budget. I live on a budget. I don't know if you guys do. If you don't, congratulations. Ooh, Shimmer. Lenny Sosa out of 99, going out to the White Sox. This is a first, and it's not Lenny. It's Lenyon Sosa? I'm not sure. I tried to make that Lenny. So I screwed that one up, but a nice hit for the Chicago White Sox. Edward, congratulations. On-card auto, box number 1. Absolutely love that. Hey, there you go. There you go. Well, you'll have lots of opportunities to get in, and it won't be crazy priced, which is nice. Very nice. Sosa. Man, that is sick. Out of 99. It is number 69 out of 99. I have not bought any Revolution WWE. I can. I know where I can get it for a fair price. But I have not done anything with it because I'll be honest, I don't feel like I give the best... like, I don't present it well, right? I don't know what the good cards are in WWE. So I've done a few personal rips for Bobo's son, and if anybody else is interested, I do have Prism WWE and a couple other products you can do for a personal. But yeah, I don't really know how to break it. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't feel comfortable pushing something and helping you guys get it if I can't even, like... I mean, it's bad enough with baseball, with the rookie prospects, where I love baseball. I know a ton about baseball. I have no idea who some of these rookie prospects are, and I'm going to butcher their name, but I think we all do because we're learning the players, so I don't hold that against myself. But with WWE, I don't even know who the good ones are. I know what the good parallels will be, but I have no idea who the good wrestlers are that we're looking for. Yes, Sam, I golf for sure. Yeah. I'm about bogey golfer. I usually shoot a little better than bogey, but I always just say I'm a bogey golfer. Yeah. It got a little nuts there for a little bit. We got Lopez, Detmers, Cruz. We got Ronald Acuna, Stanton, Arenado, Lawler, Leon, Vasquez. We got Wagner and Baker. Sam, do you golf? I don't get out and golf nearly as much as I want to, but I can smash the ball. I am pretty solid off of the mids, and then close to the green. I mean, it just comes down to I don't play often enough anymore, so I'm very hit and miss. And my putting is weird. I get very streaky. The U.S. Open leaderboard, I don't pay a ton of attention to golf. But I love to golf, if that makes sense. But I have been to a few big tournaments. I don't know, I get bored easily with them. But talk to us about the leaderboard, Sam. What's going on? What are we missing? Isn't it weird, too, because I think I read something where, like, the PGA said certain guys couldn't come back. A weekend golfer? I mean, yeah, that's kind of the best of us, right? Like, the best of us are weekend golfers. I'm a 3 to 6 times a year golfer. And I used to play a ton. I actually tried out for the golf team. I played freshman year, and then I just got busy with other sports. But I do enjoy it. Like, golf is it's a fun sport. Shohei Ohtani, very nice. J.D. Martinez. We got Gunnar Henderson. I put the bowed ones here, so if you see one there, it's just because it's bowed, and it'll make these things fall over. Suwoniski. That was somebody was looking for last time. We got Skoto and Hassel. Look at this guy just looking like a gangster. Gangsta. Let's see, let me fix this. Sorry. There we go. Struggle with your drive? Yeah. I think the biggest reason, Kyle, and I'm not saying this is you. I would have to see you swing a couple times before I could give you any sort of like reasonable assessment. But the biggest reason why people will hit one, like either their driver well or their irons well, but not the other, it's because they're two different ways of holding a club and two different stances, right? So like the spacing that you have between your feet and where you put the ball is substantially different. Like, and it's not, a lot of people go, well, what's substantial? It's 6 inches different, but that's a huge deal when you think about kind of the impact zone for your club, because what's the goal? The goal is, as much as possible, right? You have the ball, you want to hit it with the flat side of the club, right? If your club's tilted either way, that's where you get those wicked spins, and it doesn't even have to be tilted a lot. But yeah, if we ever get out to where we're around each other, Kyle, I'll definitely, if you guys are ever interested in golfing, I love it. I just went discing last week, disc golf, with one of the guys from our group, so if I'm ever around you guys and you want to go do something active, believe me, I need an excuse to get out, so I'm all in. We got Bellinger, Bato, Bichette. We got Rizzo, Machado. We got Hoy Park. We got Brandon Marsh, one of the guys I like. I just love that beard. We got Valerio, Vera. We got Rafaela. And look at that. Out of 299. Bang! Jason Dominguez. Nice hit for the Yankees. Derek's on the board. That is pretty sick. I don't know, with it being kind of like I don't know. At this point, is Dominguez even really playing or whatever? I know he's on his way up. But that's still a sick card, man. Out of 299, Jason Dominguez. That'll go up top with the sparkle. Nice hit, brother. Congratulations. I like it. That'll make a break for me for sure. Hitting something fun, and it happens to be one of the talented guys. I like it. But yeah, so I went out disc golfing with him. It was a good time. But yeah, I'm all in for that kind of stuff. But I had a friend. Have so many of him, you have to PC. Yeah, well, if he ends up being good, you won't be mad. Plus, with that beard, you'll always enjoy. Hey, there you go, Derek. Nice hit, brother. Congrats. For sure. That's a cool card, man. Out of 299. That's pretty sick, dude. Sparkle? I like it, dude. I like it a lot. Very, very cool. We got Lindor, Gallo, Altuve, Dahlbeck, Garcia. We got the Brady House Virtuosic Vibrations, which I think is the weirdest title for a card. We got Valenzuela, Valera, Vivas. That's Jorbit, which is the weirdest name. And look, it's our gangster. He's back. Robert Hassel. Don't mess with Robert Hassel. He will shank you in the yard. Man, not a bad first couple of boxes. We got an auto. We got a sparkle. I'm not mad at this. I'm not sure about that auto. I'm not sure if Sosa's good, but let's just assume he's going to do some PEDs and hit a lot of home runs. That's a joke. Sorry, Sammy. Shots fired. But yeah, I really enjoy getting out golfing. Golf is just getting crazy expensive in California. It's about $100 bill to get a cart and play 18 holes anymore. But yeah, whenever I have somebody around that likes to do it, I enjoy going out. It's just a fun time. You get to like talk, joke, talk shit. You know, just normal fun stuff guys like to do. We got rally. I did go out last night and play poker. It's my second time this week, and I hadn't played in like, I don't know, 8 months. So, yeah, that was a ton of fun. We got Cabrera, Vargas, Rincones, and Ramos. Got a lot of firsts there. Got a lot of firsts. I'm not sure why I put these rookies here, but Cal, Raleigh, and Lopez. But, yeah, a couple good sessions, actually. I won $500 a session. A little over, but not bad. Always happy to win money, let alone, you know, a decent chunk of money. But sometimes I forget that, like, not only did I used to play poker for a living, I really enjoy poker. Sometimes you do something for long enough, it kind of starts to wear on you, and I don't know, it doesn't matter. Job, dating, girlfriends, hanging out with a buddy. Just you do anything too much and it starts to wear on you. But yeah, I forget how much I like poker and how, you know, if you just stay easy and let the game come to you, it's not a hard game. You know, just don't push anything too hard. Don't overbet. Just kind of hang out, wait until you hit the good hand, and then win a few buckets, few ducats, few dollars. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to get out. So I enjoy doing those kind of things. And like I said, if anybody from the community is ever around in my general vicinity, which right now I'm in California, but you know we're potentially moving, I'm always interested in getting together and doing fun stuff. I enjoy it. So we got Soderstrom, we got Valenzuela, and we got Hendrick. Because with us moving around the country, we have new friends. And so some of our new friends like to do stuff, some of them don't. And a lot of our friends that we're hanging out with right now, they mostly like to get together, you know, barbecues, pool parties, this kind of thing. I don't really have a golfing buddy, poker buddy, or anything like that. So, but when I go back to Oregon, that's why I played poker again as we went back up to Oregon this last weekend. One of my buddies said, "Hey, poker night, let's go." I was like, all right, dope. Picked me up, went out, played poker, good times. Had another buddy take me to the casino. That was fun. Didn't even gamble, just went out there, watched him, and grabbed some food. I wanted to play craps, but the craps table was like 13 people deep, people waiting. I think it was a 10-handed table or 10 whatever. But yeah, it's always fun. Love seeing old friends and going and hanging out and doing stuff. And I've enjoyed meeting different people from the community. I even had somebody from the community, they were moving, and he's like, I got to drive right through Sacramento. Can I come by and see the setup? So he came by, gave him a full tour. It was fun. We got Cruz, Scherzer, Chris Bryant, like those two guys. Boop. Donaldson, Kalenic, Cole. We got Armando Cruz. Got Gonzalez on the first. Tatis, Sanchez, and Minor. Isn't Elijah Tatis, isn't that Fernando's brother? I'm pretty sure that's Fernando's younger brother. You find a lot of these guys from like the Dominican Republic. Their whole family plays baseball and they're all really good. I think the Dominican Republic takes baseball very seriously. Yeah, younger brother. Yep, Fernando. Very cool. What's going on, Poke? How you doing, brother? Just dropping in to drop the like. Always appreciated. Another great breaker. If you guys are ever looking for a break, he does the late night stuff, the super late night stuff. Luis Robert, Yelich, Lewis, Ryu, or Rui. C.J. Abrams. We got Nolasco. That guy that I can never say his name. Velasquez and Spencer Torkelson going out to Detroit. Juan Soto, Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, Berger, Mr. Jake Berger. We got a first, Maximo Acosta, another first, and Diego. Pretty crazy. I didn't expect Golden State to close out away. I actually thought they would close out at home, but Golden State definitely, I talked about that a lot. They looked like the team to beat. Who do you guys got for MLB? Who looks like the team to beat right now? I know with baseball, man, it's crazy come trade deadline. There'll be a lot of movement and a lot of teams will flip-flop, but early on, who do you guys have? Who do you guys like? Taking into consideration definitely that pitchers are a huge deal, Rodriguez and Torkelson. Man, we haven't hit any color. Last break I complained and we started hitting color. We have not hit any color in a little while. It's been a little while since we hit color. Seeing if the card gods will take it. Braves and Yankees. I think Golden State's coming back. As long as they keep their core guys, it's really tough to not think they're going to be relevant. Braves and Yankees look good. Okay. I like it. We got Berger, Baez. I think the Yankees year in and year out always have themselves right on the edge. It's just a question of whether they can push it over. So, and yeah, the Braves, didn't they win? Was it last year? We got Mitchell, Matos, and Pastrano. But no, I think Golden State, I think they play in a way that it's super sustainable, man. Like, they don't have guys trying to power their way through the lane. It's a lot of shooting and moving. So I don't think the injuries hit them quite as hard. They still get injured like anybody, but I don't think the NBA is getting any easier, man. I don't think they're going to have where you go, man, they just have a clear shot to win. Even this year. For sure. The toughest part for me about baseball, Kyle, is it seems like the teams that realize they're not going to be super relevant kind of sell off their best players to the teams that are relevant. And so it's not to say you can win or you can buy a championship, but kind of you can. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot about the Yankees, how they're really, the bats are heating up over there. So that's good. That makes it fun. We got Montgomery, Dominguez, Kosar, Lopez, and Cespedes. But yeah, it's my biggest problem with the Twins is it seems like they build a team that's relevant and then they sell it off when they realize they're not going to make a championship anyway. And listen, that might be the smart play. As a fan, I still don't like it. Right, but you don't need an insane record, right? Baseball's like any other sport, right? Get hot at the right time. You know what I mean? If you go into the playoffs being a hot team with a really, really, really solid starting lineup pitching rotation, right? Your rotation is really, really good, and you've got a solid closer. Like, you just need the bats to get hot at the right time. Padres look good, even without Tatis. Okay. Yeah, I haven't paid a ton of attention. I've just had a lot going on. And I'll be honest, with baseball, I mostly pay attention through SportsCenter. So I get the easily to consume stuff, which is not the best way to make decisions because you know their bias. We got Baum, Mountcastle, we got Judge, we got Ashby along with Williams, Luis Matos on the high-fi futures. Sorry, let me move these over just a touch. It's annoying me. Lara, Venezuela, Vivas, which is Jorbit, a little Elijah Tatis, and Martin Jimenez. For sure. Yeah, it's sometimes tough when good teams show up and give you their best day, and whether you gave your best day or not, it's pretty tough to beat some of these top teams' best days for sure. I think there's more parity, though, in in baseball than there is basketball, right? Because there's certain teams that you go, listen, these teams do not match up well. That team's going to scoop, and they win in 4 or 5 games. In baseball, it always feels like there's a little bit of back and forth, but I still would argue that football has the most parity just because, all you got to do is win one game. All you got to do is win one game. You could be the New York Giants circa 2010, I think. So that's, I think, one of the things that draws me personally to enjoying watching football, especially the playoffs, and it's one game at a time. It's not any different to me than, like, I love watching March Madness because, like, man, you lose, you're out. Like, every game matters, versus baseball and basketball where it feels like some teams go, hey, look, we're going to put this guy in and we're going to give him this game because we're not worried about it. We're up 2-1 or 2-0. 2 games to nothing is what I mean. Lopez, we got Mike Trout, we got Henry Davis with Spencer Torkelson. We got some color back here. We've got Diaz, Prasadio, Vargas, and Pacheco out of 199. Is that a pink lava? And a Luciano. That is sick. Congratulations out to Detroit Rock City. Sam is on the board. That is a nice hit, Sam. Congratulations, brother. That is sick. I don't even know how good Pacheco is, but man, this is sick. That is sick. I love that card. It's just a dope looking card, honestly. Somebody tell me though, is Pacheco, is he like an up and comer? Regardless, I know Sam is a huge Detroit fan, so that's a cool card to pop into the collection regardless, but we got Cabrera, Abreu, Mookie Betts, Ha-Seong Kim, Matt Manning. We got Davis, Mead, Soderstrom, Angelis, and Sosa. Now you got the auto Sosa and the base Sosa. Well, I guess the base chrome Sosa and the auto chrome. I said this in the last break, but when I pull a card, like let's say I'm a Detroit fan and I pull that Pacheco, I catch myself all of a sudden becoming a fan because, I'm like, I need Pacheco to be good so this card can be good. Plus, I'm a Detroit fan, so I just end up rooting for Pacheco. So who knows if he's any good. Looks like he's shortstop. I was going to say, he looks like third base, and then I looked at that glove size, and that glove size is off. But the stance looks like a third baseman swinging it over. Sweeney, Nunez, Machado, Noel, and Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez going out to Seattle. I always think it's interesting how they choose to load packs, right? Because it's supposed to be random, but sometimes you go, it doesn't feel random. One of our guys just posted that he bought a Prism, or is it Mosaic? It's Mosaic, I apologize. So Mosaic Soccer Mega just for fun. And he got both a 10 out of 10 auto. So an out of 10 auto happens to be 10 out of 10. Pretty cool. If you know anything about soccer, the number 10 is like, that's the guy, right? That's theoretically the best player on the field gets the number 10. I'm not sure where that started. I believe it was probably one of the greatest soccer players of all time had the number 10. And so it becomes kind of like the Michael Jordan of numbers, but in soccer. And then he also pulled a Pogba, which I don't know if you guys know soccer, but he's a really good player. Not terrible, 19. Okay, so upside guy, I got you. It's not a first on the Pacheco, but it's still a very, very cool card. Let's see, we got Vlad Guerrero, Joe Adell, DeGrom, Seager, Lars Nootbaar. We got Kirby, Salinas, Rodriguez, Vargas, and Vera. But yeah, pretty sick to pull both an auto and he pulled a Genesis. The Pogba is a Genesis. You're like, how do you get both of those? I have not, Kyle. I haven't opened a lot of I haven't opened any, actually, now that I think about it. I haven't opened any Series 2. It kind of came out, like 10 days ago or something. I got caught up with going up to Oregon and doing a couple other things, so I haven't even looked for Series 2. And to be honest, I've got a little more Series 1 I'm going to run through on the channel. And then once we're done with that, I'll look into Series 2. But the biggest thing I heard was that it was a weak checklist. And now people are like, no, it's actually pretty good. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll think about it. But I don't know. I don't think I need to open everything on the channel. And hopefully you guys have some other breakers, like Polk County box breaks, as an example, that you can break with on occasion. If there's something you're looking for we don't have here. We got Jack Sawinski, Pacheco, again, Veen, Roa, and Julio Rodriguez. All right, guys, that was box number 4. But yeah, I haven't done any Series 2 yet. And I'm sure we will at some point, but have not pulled the trigger yet. Nice, out of 199. Sweet Shades. So I'm assuming it's like the feet one, where they have the shoes, and then this one's just, they have to be in glasses for it. Sunglasses, I assume. Interesting. I think Topps is trying to do a better job with inserts, which is good, because their insert game has been weak. They're like, future stars, that's an insert. And you're like, well, not really. You got Welker, Ramirez, Pujols, Chisholm, Soler, Martin, Marte, I think. Martinez, Dominguez, little Jason Dominguez. We'll give him some love. We got Noel, Waddle, Valenzuela, and Waddle again. Luke Waddle twice, going out to Atlanta. Josh doubles up. Double. Alex Baum, Mountcastle, Judge, Ashby, Williams. We got a Wander Franco, nice hit. Bowman in 3D. Little Carlos action. Triana, Allen, Bello, Rodriguez, and CJ Abrams. I know CJ Abrams was a chase card. I think it was last year or the year before. People were looking for him a lot. Yeah, the home field advantage were a home run, right? The home field advantage feel a lot like a downtown. I think they did a great job with it. I just think that all of these companies need to try to find more cards like that are custom, right? And what I mean is, and I use a lot of different examples, but let me use the Kaboom, right? So the Kaboom is a Kaboom is a Kaboom. It doesn't matter who they put on it, it's a Kaboom, right? They might change the color for the team, but that's the most they do. Right? But with the downtown and with the home field advantage, they put stuff on the card that's for the specific guy, right? With the Mike Trout, they put a bunch of Trouts and the Angels in the background and other cool things that you go, that's really cool, right? Like they designed the card for him and it's fun. The same thing with downtowns, right? So I have this idea for an uptown card. Right, so they have the downtown, and so what do you create so that you can have, I think they should move the downtown back to hobby, and they should introduce in retail for like Donruss Football as an example, or Donruss Optic, they should introduce the uptown. And so it's like the downtown, it is a case hit, but the uptown, it's the guys in their pregame fit, right? So it's them showing up to the game in their pregame fit. Go get those pictures, which they exist everywhere, right? These guys love to dress up and make sure they look great. Nice Sawinski going out to the Pirates. Nice hit for Phil. But yeah, so it'd be called the Uptown, and it'd be them like that, and then it would be, like, depending on their city, so let's say they're in Chicago, you'd do nightlife stuff. Like, what's Chicago's nightlife like, right? Like, what they do after the game, and just show, like, a steakhouse or whatever, different things in the background. So it'd be kind of like a downtown, but it's the uptown. Anyway, interesting idea, but I think everybody needs to add some form of a fun, like cool chase card, because as a Vikings fan, and I still don't have this card, and I'm mad at myself that I had a couple chances to buy one for a decent price, and I just keep putting it off because, life keeps being weird lately, but last year's Randy Moss Minnesota Vikings card, if you pull it up, is super sick. It's got a big old Viking boat in the background, and it's the downtown. A card like that is incredibly exciting for a Viking fan to get, just because it looks so cool. And for those of you, maybe like Joe Burrow, and you really love that tiger in the background or whatever. And it's the same thing with the home field advantage, right? Like when you see the card for your guy, it's got all the stuff that trigger the excitement that you have for your city, for your player. And I just think they're really, really cool. Little Ella De La Cruz, nice hit. We got Sugassi and Marte. Another De La Cruz, nice hit for Kyle. But yeah, I think sometimes they forget that, like, we are also like fans, right? And we love cool looking stuff that reminds us why we're fans. And I don't know, I think sometimes they miss that stuff. I also trigger on, I don't know if you guys remember, but Topps had a Jay-Z card, and it was Jay-Z in a full suit. And I just think, man, seeing some of your favorite players, especially football, because you don't necessarily always see every guy's face, but seeing some of those players in a card called, something like an Uptown, I have no idea. Uptown just sounded like what's something like a downtown you could do an Uptown, but they've done a great job with the kabooms. They did a great job, like I said, with the home field, and Kyle said with home field advantage. So, we got a color? No, I think that's just an insert. Son of a gun. All right, Blackman, Dahlbeck, Garcia. Yes, it is a Gilberto Hernandez. Top 100 is number 99. Polanco, Howard. We got Leonard and Thompson on the firsts. But yeah, the variations are fun. The toughest part with the variations for me is that unless you pull them out and you see that they're backwards and you really notate that that's the variation, it's really tough for anybody looking at cards to know that that one's special. So I much prefer numbered cards over variations, or non-numbered variations. I'd rather have a numbered variation. And I think Vladimir Guerrero, Joe Adell, DeGrom. We got Newt Bar with De La Cruz. Do have a green color variation here. We got Sweeney, Wilson. We got Brawlin Jaraba. Nice hit from Milwaukee. Nice hit going out to Phil Knox. We got Valerio and Marte. But I think that Panini does a little bit better just because they put a V on the back of the card. I know with Topps, you have to look at the back and you have to know the serial number, which is kind of annoying, right? I hate paying attention to the serial number. I don't even like looking at variation on the back. I just wish they would number it so you know that, hey, this card's a little more special or whatever. Anyway, not that we need everything to be simple, but, we're men. Make it simple for us. And women, for the ladies out there who enjoy collecting. I'm just making fun of men on their need for simplicity. All right, guys, that was the halfway point. We got 5 more boxes. I want to take a second. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us, being a part of the community. Without you guys coming out and doing some rips with us, we just can't have all this fun. So appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to have a little fun with us. We got Mookie Betts, Kim, Vlad Guerrero, Molina, Jake DeGrom, C.J. Abrams on that high-fi future, Casas, Rushman, Sosa, Baez, and Dominguez. And I could be wrong, and maybe I'm way off course, but I feel like because I do break quite a bit, and I hear what people love, and I see the excitement in the chat when certain things happen, I just think that expanding the number of case hits is great, but Mosaic screwed up, and I'm talking strictly football right now, just so you guys know where my head's at. I'm thinking of the football sets. Mosaic screwed up because they made them available in all of the formats. You can get them in retail, you can get them in hobby, so a lot of people just rather rip retail because you can get all of the big hits in retail, and it's significantly less expensive. Joe Ryan, gray. We got Matt Manning. We got Baker on the first. Labreda, Montero, Garcia, and then we got a Perez on the chrome. But then you've got Prism, which just dropped again for football, and you can't get any case hits. Hey, what's going on, Bobo? You can't get any case hits in Prism retail. Now, there's still fun cards to collect, and people are still going to rip them, but you kind of would like a case hit. The closest thing you have to a case hit only comes in the megas, and you can hit a red and black checkerboard, which looks like a board for checkers on the outside of the card, which I guess is kind of cool, but it only comes in the megas, and in the megas they eliminated the one auto per mega on average from last year. So pretty disappointing in general, but it's weird that they make one decision for Mosaic, which seems like overkill, and then they go the exact opposite with Prism, and I just find that in general it's frustrating. But I think Topps and Bowman have always done a good job because we can get some pretty cool numbered cards. Hey, there's a Wander Franco rookie card. Nice hit. Jonathan India, Jake Berger, Sugassi, Harris. We got Martin and Campos with Lorena. Yeah, so Prism really genuinely is about the numbered cards, and it really always has been. The case hits add to the flavor, but the numbered cards are the most valuable cards in there, right? The 1/1 base of Mac Jones sold for, $100,000, then allegedly sold for $175,000 immediately afterwards, right? But a Mac Jones Color Blast is never going to go for that much money, right? It's just never going to go for that much money, but it adds another way that you can get a big hit, right? And for me, I really want the Justin Jefferson Color Blast. I saw one, and I'm like, that's fire. I want that, right? And so everybody wants different things, and it just gives you another way to hit. But Prism Football, if you're ripping hobby boxes, you are 100% trying to hit, whoever your team is, their best player in the shortest number print you can hit. Obviously, that's my opinion, but those are the cards that are going to not only have great value, but 5 years down the road, they're going to maintain and even possibly go up in value significantly based on the performance of the player because they are the shorter print. Otherwise, even getting your base cards, right? All your base cards are going to show up in Prism retail, right? Even the Prism Silvers, which were previously very, very popular and very, very expensive, are watered down a little bit, in my opinion, based on the fact that a Prism hobby box has 4 silvers, and I saw that Prism Megas had 4 silvers, if I read it right. I haven't had a Prism Mega in my hand. I should have grabbed one from one of the people in line who got there before me, but I did not steal somebody's Mega. That seemed bad, but I should have. But yeah, so really the most valuable cards are going to end up being, those silvers. So, or not the silver, sorry, the numbered cards. So if you get yourself, talking specifically to Kyle because he's a Miami fan, you get yourself a Jalen Waddle out of 25 of the camo, that card's going to go do really, really well as compared with even a Jalen Waddle silver. Now, with that said, I think the hangers with the silver variations are going to be pretty short print, people are going to find out, and they're going to do very, very well, in my opinion. So there's Vierling, Adams, we got Campos on the first, and Quintana and Arteaga? I have no idea. Arteaga. We'll just say it's Arteaga, and I'll skip the bonus A. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Obviously, always interested in you guys' opinion because I scale my opinion against others just to see what other people are thinking. But that seems to be the bread and butter for Prism, has always been those numbered cards. And then obviously they're now any Riley Green. It's not ringing a bell, but we have a ton of firsts. If it's a first we're looking for, we have a ton of them. And we're only halfway through. We're on box number 5 right now. Or sorry, number 6. We just started number 6, and this is the last pack of number 6. So I guess we're finishing number 6. But I'll keep my eyes open for Riley Green. We got Donaldson, Kalenic, Cole, Freeman, Juan Soto, Seaman, Rodriguez, Acosta. We got Rodriguez and Harry Ford. All right, guys, box number 7. Luciano, Campos on the first, Tatis, Cavadas, and Backstrom. Do you guys see that there's a new CEO over Fanatics Sports card? They brought in a new CEO. Apparently it's a guy from, it's like AT&T or something. I can't remember. Something silly. So it'll be interesting to see. Apparently he's being brought in because he's a marketing genius. And my initial thought was, if you guys have the official license, all you have to do is put out a solid to decent product for not a crazy amount of money, and the community will sell it, right? Like, we'll buy it, we'll sell it. Like, we don't need your help. We just need you to put out a solid to decent product in a reasonable time frame that has, you know, some interesting stuff in it, right? Case hits, numbered stuff. Just, you know, stuff that's fun and easy and interesting. And we will consume the heck out of it. What do they need to advertise to? New people are finding sports cards all the time, and if they just do a good job of putting out, you know, an interesting, fun product that has upside, right? Like, we're all looking for something, even if it's just getting back to more on-card autos, getting back to more game-worn memorabilia. Just that would be enough, and maybe not overprinting the base quite as much, or possibly creating more. I don't know. But I do like adding case hits. I think case hits are a big deal. I think they're fun. And I'm not saying we need more than one per case, but I'm saying, like, instead of them being cheesy, and definitely, I'll give you an example. Donruss Basketball this year has no case hit, right? So no big hit in Donruss Basketball. The best hits you can get for retail is like a numbered or an auto. And I've probably opened up 6 to 8, probably closer to $1,200 worth of Donruss Basketball, and we haven't hit a numbered, and we've hit like 3 autos, and they're terrible. So, I don't know, just something I've been thinking about. We got Duran, Muller, Strider, we got Shohei Ohtani, J.D. Martinez, Spencer Torkelson, there you go, Detroit, Pineda, Sanchez, Vargas, Acuna, and Downs. Jeter Downs. All right, we haven't hit a numbered card in a while. Got to put it out there for the card gods. Max Scherzer, Bryant, Donaldson, Kalenic, Cole. We got Jason Dominguez, Wagner, Bailey, Mitchell, Ramirez, and Valero. A numbered Muncie. All right. Sounds good, Breffney. See what we can find. We still got 3 more boxes, one last pack, so I'm trying to find some numbered period. I feel like we've gone a little cold on the numbered cards. So let's all put out some positive vibes, see if we can't draw something out. We got Lopez. We do have an auto. Alejandro Pie. I'm not sure if this is one of the ones we're looking for, but I like the fact that his name's making me hungry. Nice hit going out to Tampa Bay. Dennis with the auto. Alejandro Pie. Congratulations. Put it right in front of your Wander Franco. Nice hit. We got Leonard, Dominguez, Cowser, Allen, and Jeter Downs. Well, not numbered, but fun to hit an auto for sure. Love the fact that they have these as on card. I think that's genuinely a very nice thing. I think at some point people are going to not really care about sticker autos. It may not ever happen just because autos are fun. This year's design is okay. Oh, hey, Void. So he opened the card. He was very excited. He decided not to make a video because they're working on moving. But he said, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. So, Void, we did get it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very nice, brother. Appreciate it. All right, we're still looking for some numbered cards. Breffney's looking for a little heat. Let's see what we can find. Packs open funny. I've been thinking that this whole time. Yeah, he's easy though, man. You send him something sparkly of a character he knows, totally fine, totally good. He really enjoyed it, so very much thank you. If he was here, he would thank you, but he's helping his parents pack. I feel like we got light there. Just got Soderstrom in the back. We got Valenzuela. $400 packs of McDonald's, yeah. It's pretty crazy, man. I know at one point people were selling those packs for like $5 or $8, and you get them for almost free. And so managers at McDonald's were just backdooring them, which is kind of wild. It's just very interesting when you get into something that's popular, that people would collect, that people would like, that has some value. It's interesting how people handle that. We got Minor, we got Vivis, Dorbit, and Pastrano as well. Oh, I believe you. Yeah. I hope you didn't pay $5 a pack, but I know there was a lot of chase with those McDonald's packs, just because previous ones had held their. How do you think? Hey, listen, if you work at McDonald's, more power to you. If you're backdooring a few packs for yourself, I don't think you probably get paid enough money for what you put up with. So, 2 or 3 a pack. There you go. That's reasonable. I mean, a couple bucks a pack is totally fine. But yeah, I heard they got up to like $5 a pack, and I was just like, wow. Because weren't there, like 2-3 cards? Not even a lot of cards. We got Nelson, Cruz, Alcantara, Dominguez, Vargas, Meade, Lopez, and Muncy. Your weed guy's wife is a manager? Dope. Yeah, and I wasn't saying you work there. I'm saying whoever works there, good for them. You know what I mean? Like, you got to make a few extra bucks. It's kind of like when people get mad at like the Walmart people for like trying to get cards. So where we go every Friday morning, right? And there's a group of us, bunch of Asian guys, me, and like maybe one other white guy, right? We all show up, do our little card search. And every once in a while there'll be this lady, and she's like, my kid really wants cards, so I'm going to jump in line if you guys are okay with that. And like we always tell her, just go to the front. Like, here you go. Go to the front. You know what I mean? You can go first. And we'd always say, you know, if you're only trying to get one for your kid, just get in the front of the line. And one of the managers got mad at her, and he's like, hey, you can't. I go, listen, we're fine with it. Just have her get one. You know what I mean? She can have her choice. She works here every day. And I don't know. I just think that some people, like, you need to get the benefits from your job. And if one of the benefits is getting a couple cards, that's dope. Enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, I hope there's still something for me. I assume there will still be something for me. We got Brady House, Triana. It's like Rihanna's cousin, Machado, Jabrara, and Salinas. Right, exactly. Yeah, well, and it wasn't even that. I think she bought, like, she would get the nice stuff, because she'd ask us, like, what would my kid like? And so this was like when Mosaic was out, and we go, hey, the big Mosaic one. She's like, how much is that? And we're like, it's like $55. And she goes, oh, I don't want to spend that much. And so we're like, okay, get the little Mosaic one. She goes, how much is that? We go, $30. She goes, She goes, yeah, I'll buy that. But I don't know, man. I know we all want cards and we all get excited about it. And, the box she took might have had exactly, chrome, exactly. But yeah, I don't know. To me, it doesn't matter. And even if she was taking it to flip it, I'm like, she got one box and that $30 box might sell for $50. Good for her. Enjoy. You know what I mean? But I'm fairly certain because she would come just every once in a while. She's like, yeah, my kid wanted me to grab something. Could be your husband, could be your boyfriend, you never know, but I never worry about it. Letting somebody get something who doesn't normally, and definitely they work there, so they're the reason we can go get stuff, it doesn't bother me. Blaze Jordan, Frelick, we got Salinas, we got Lewis and Nunez. See if we can't find another auto, and we have not hit numbered in like 3 boxes. We have not hit a numbered card in 3 boxes. This is wild. This is wild. I'm starting to get disappointed. Kids of all... Exactly. I'm a kid. I'm a 40-year-old kid for sure. I always have to explain that. I got 2 daughters, and they're like, Dad, why do you act like a kid all the time? And I go, because all men, if they're living life right, are still kids inside. And she goes, well, what about women? I go, you should do it too. It's a lot more fun. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not judgmental. I think women do whatever you want, right? But I think women do take life a little more serious, which maybe that needs to happen. But my wife and I, we like to act like kids sometimes. And my kids always get mad because they're like, we're supposed to be the kids. We're like, yeah, but we can have fun too. We got Aguilar and San Quentin. This dude's from San Quentin. Just kidding. 40-year-olds going on 12. I'm like 40 going on 17. I don't think I've fallen all the way back to 12, but yes, exactly. Exactly. At the end of the day, man, I just think like, no matter how hard you try at life and no matter how serious you take life, you're not going to get out alive, right? That's rule number 1. None of us get out of this life alive. And then number 2 is whatever you're doing, as long as you're not hurting anybody and you're enjoying yourself, I think you're doing right for you. And I think that to me is the most important thing is I just want to have a good time, right? So I hope you guys have a good time if you're here with us. And if you're here and you're not having a good time, it might not be the right place for you, everybody needs to do what makes them happy as long as it's not negatively affecting someone else, right? As long as you're not, like the most happiest you are is taking a doo-doo on your neighbor's front porch. Okay, well that might not be the right thing. But if you're not hurting anybody and you're having a great time, I think whatever you're doing is awesome. We got Ryan, we got Gray, we got Marte, we got Vivas, Jorbit. It's such a weird name. We got another Alejandro Pai and a Denver. Guzman. Exactly, man. I like being older, to be honest. I'm better with money. I understand money better. I know how to make money better. Like, just life is a lot easier. Back when I was in my 20s, I was trying to figure out how to get money. Amber Heard on the back porch. I mean, if she's into it and you're into it, you're not hurting anybody. So, and she might be into it. She's a strange bird, that one. That one is a strange bird. I mean, wasn't she originally with, at one point in time, Marilyn Manson? I swear she was the one that was with Marilyn Manson. I don't know why that sticks out in my head. You said front porch. Yeah, no, I got you. I'm with you. You're switching it up a little bit, saying front porch might not be okay, but back porch. That way your neighbors don't see. De La Cruz, Brujan. We got a Wander Franco. Nice hit. Bryce Harper. Jonathan India. Where are we at with Jonathan India? Is he still a guy? Or is he just whatever? We got Brennan Davis, Roa, Vargas, Mead. We got Verdugo and Lawler. Tips for generating money with minimal effort. So rule number 1, no such thing. There's no such thing as generating money with minimal effort. It's the number 1 thing you'll figure out. The number 2 thing you'll figure out in life, just in mind, this is my personal let a tit flop out. Son of a bitch. That's actually kind of true, but I don't think Kyle can pull it off. I mean, I'm not saying that Kyle and I aren't rolling with a little extra, gentleman fat in different areas or whatever, but it's not going to work for us, I don't think. He's still a guy, but 2 stints. Yeah, for sure. I got you. Okay. I got you. We're talking about Jonathan India now. We went from talking about you making some money on a street corner apparently back to sports. The biggest thing is, it's not about how much money you make, Kyle. It's about how much money you keep. Well, it took me a second to realize what direction you were going, Void. You kind of took a hard left there for a second, and I went, oh, shit. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, guys, we got 4 packs left, 1 box left. Again, thank you guys so much for coming out. Appreciate you guys being a part of the group, hanging out, having a great time with us, doing a rip. I don't mind when people talk trash in the chat. It's fun. You know, keep it marginally respectful. Let's not overdo it, but I think we always do that here. It's just supposed to be fun. Oh, rookie favorites, I guess I can go there. We got Ramos, Soderstrom, Machado, Triana, and Pacheco. A little Pacheco. I didn't say it was new. Just said you took a hard left, and it took me a second to realize that, okay, we're going that way. Good. Not abnormal, not new, and definitely par for the course, homie. Live in the margins. Live in the margins. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to make money. The big thing is that money makes money. And the longer you are like around accumulating money and accumulating stuff, the easier it is to make money. But there's no way to make easy money. Anybody who says, hey, I got this way you can make money without trying, there's something wrong, because nobody makes money without doing anything. Even, Void made a joke, is to have some or sell dope. Yeah, but even if you sell dope, right? Like, I'm more than willing to have that conversation. Even if you sell drugs, right? You have to have money for startup. And you're taking a huge risk, right? The risk of getting caught, the risk of getting robbed, like huge risks, right? So not only do you need startup capital, but you're also risking a ton to do it. And I'm not saying it's worth it or not worth it. I have no idea. That's a decision everybody has to make for themselves. But like, it still takes time and money to get started. Dope may be the cheat code. If you got money, it might be, but also, don't get caught and, all the other things. So we got Bailey and we got Lawlar. I don't know why I put that up there. This will go here with the firsts, and this will go here. Starting Breaking Bad. I don't know. If you watch that, I think that's here's what not to do. Like, how close did they come to getting murdered? Right, but even, so I was going to go back to that, Void. So you mentioned, shake what your mama gave you. Even the people that are doing that, right, have the OnlyFans or whatever, 90% of those people are not winning, right? It's only 10% who actually know what they're doing, know how to market themselves, and are really putting in a ton of effort and delivering a good product, are making money. At the end of the day, here's the biggest thing I can tell you, Kyle. Activity breeds opportunity. Activity breeds opportunity. That's it. So figure out what you want to do, like something you think could generate you some money, and start doing it. And what's going to happen is you're either going to figure out that it works or you're going to figure out that it doesn't. You're going to make some money or you're going to lose some money. The biggest thing is you're going to learn, and then you're going to be able to apply what you learn to do better the next time. Kjerstad is good, right? Like, I've been hearing good things about Kjerstad. We got Backstrom, we got Rodriguez, Pacheco, Quintera, and Jonathan Clace. For sure. Void is saying scared money don't make money. I will say yes and no, because scared money also doesn't lose money as much as, the frivolous money that people throw around sometimes. But yes, what Void is saying is work is work. Absolutely. If you're a sex worker, you are applying marketing, sales, closing, and physical effort to being successful at what you do. Stupid money lost quickly for sure. Yeah. But here's the thing. I think you can lose money and still win, right? I genuinely believe that. I played poker for a living for 4 or 5 years almost. And I had it as a secondary income for a long time before and after that. Cabrera, Hayes, Manning. We got Lorenzo, Sanchez, and Cowser. The Gagler. Void loves pushing the envelope. I like it. Now that's work. Yeah, but I'm a firm believer that as a human, you can pull off almost anything if it's important enough to you, right? Like, not literally anything, but it's mind-numbing, the things that humans can figure out how to do if they really want to. So, yeah, it's interesting times. It's interesting times. But the biggest thing, Kyle, that I'll give you is if you're not trying, you're losing. If you're not putting in effort, you're losing. And if you're not losing, you're still losing, right? Because like even if you're going out there, I'll use poker because poker is something that's near and dear to my heart and I know a lot about. If you're not out playing poker on a consistent basis, analyzing why you're losing and figuring it out and trying to make small changes to figure out how you can get yourself to become a winning poker player, you're never going to get there. You're never going to get to where you can become a profitable poker player. Like, I genuinely believe, and I could be wrong, but as of right now, what I'm saying is true, that I could go take a few years off, walk back onto a poker table, and be profitable because how well I understand poker and people. Job is the title of the act. Because I just took 8 months off of playing poker, and I've played twice this week, and I made over $1,000. Bobby Dahlbeck, Garcia, Detmers, which is not crazy money. I'm not quitting, all the other things that I do to make money because I made this $1,000, but Davis and Amador. But it's nice to know that if I needed a few bucks, I could go over and, play the way I know how to play and do that. But here's the thing. I've got 15 years. Detmers is short print? I'm not sure what that means. Check the Topps logo. Where did I put the Detmers? Sorry, brother. I kept moving fast. Detmers. Did I put them here? Do you know which pile I put it in? Sleeve it? Yeah, I'm trying to, brother. I don't know which one you said to put it in. Detmers. Read Detmers. This one? It's just the Bowman. I must have missed something, brother. On the giant ass stack. I appreciate that. That's where I found it. Good. It's also a rookie, so it will get sleeved in this pile, but I'm not seeing why that would be a short print. You have to tell me why. Wrong Detmers? Wrong Detmers. All right, let's go searching for a Detmers. Apologies, we'll be right back with our regular scheduled program when we find this Detmers. So he's going to be on the Angels. So I'm just searching for an Angels card. Unless you meant this stack, but I'm pretty sure you meant this stack when you said the giant one. Okay, I'm not finding it. There was one unless there's... weirder things have happened. But yeah, Kyle, I don't know if that was helpful, but I've made a lot of mistakes. The biggest thing is I've applied pressure to a lot of different things, and it's allowed me to get good at a number of things. And the things that I've got good at, I've been able to apply to a lot of different areas in my life. We got Hernandez. We got Triana Mauricio. I don't know why I was saying that wrong. Rodriguez. We got Watson, and we got C.J. Abrams. But even selling on eBay, it's a big deal, right? Like learning how to sell on eBay. I feel like I could just go thrift shopping and make enough money spending 5 hours a day thrift shopping and a couple hours a day selling on eBay to where I could provide for my family. But again, it's not easy, right? It's not working. You got to put in maximum effort. eBay fees, yes, but here's the thing. eBay sells faster, and at the end of the day, if you're paying a little bit of fees so that you can sell something faster, get it out of your inventory, fast money is more money, and I would rather have more money off of fast money, if that makes sense. I make a little less, which is fine. We got James Wood, Montgomery, and we got Sanchez, Junior Sanchez on the firsts. But yeah, I do think that eBay fees are unfortunate, but there's nowhere that you can sell to as many people as quickly than eBay. And people are selling on Amazon, and the main reason they sell on Amazon is because Amazon's even faster than eBay. Fast money makes your... Well, and here's the thing. What I mean by fast is I mean you buy something and it sells quickly. That's all I mean by fast. And so it's the... Gosh dang it, I'm going to forget the term. It's the time value of money, right? The sooner you make a profit, the sooner that profit gets to go make another profit, if that makes sense. So it's... Anyway, I can give a bigger talk on that, but we're having fun. I don't want to get too deep into that. We got Abreu, Mookie Betts, Kim. We got Cartaya. Not heard that name. Rodriguez, Vargas, Bailey, Sweeney. There you go. Nice hit. And Marte. Nice. Trey Sweeney going out to the New York Yankees. Derek's on the board. Nice hit, brother. High turnover rate. Sure. Yeah, it's another way to look at it. I attribute turnover to like people leaving a job, but yes, you're turning your money over for sure. But it's the time value of money. It's how much time your money is dead versus alive. And every time that you sell something and make a small profit, whether it's a sports card or, I mean, it doesn't matter, rubber bands, doesn't matter what you're selling. If you can make a couple bucks, then that couple of bucks gets to buy you more of that item, and then you can sell that. Attrition? Right. Well, I was saying that's the way I look at it, but yes, I know attrition is the more professional term, but I come from the car business, bud. Car business, we talk about things very, very differently, and we called it turnover because you just have to hire new people every month. Polanco, Mitchell, we got Dominguez, Martinez, and Baez. All right, last pack of the break. Appreciate you guys coming out. Void, always fun. Appreciate you. All I seek is a 10% a year on investment. Yeah. The stock market is absolute trash, but if you want to make some money without having to do major work, you have to have the cash, but putting some money into the stock market right now, you will do very well. De La Cruz, we got a green. Sweeney, Cowser, and Montgomery. Nice hit going out to the Chicago White Sox. There you go. Chicago's on the board in a big way with the green. We got Dominguez and Marte. Very, very nice. Congratulations. Thank you guys for the break. Hey, appreciate you coming out, Void. It's always fun. I appreciate when people are in the chat with me. It is way more fun to sit here chatting with y'all than just look at the cards, but I do love looking at the cards. Yeah. This bear market has, yeah. I was doing very well in crypto, and I have most of my money in crypto because I like the volatility. And I just want the opportunity to have my money grow into big money. But I also own houses and a couple other things. But, well, I now have one house. I had to sell the other one. But that, unfortunately, is just the way it is. I'll buy another house once my wife decides where we're going. Yeah, crypto has been tough. My crypto portfolio, I think, in the last 3 months is down somewhere in the range of 50%-ish. It's been tough. It's been tough. And I'm not in any of the ones that have failed, so particularly tough when you're not even in bad ones. You're just in ones that are all getting beat up pretty good. The TCG market is in the toilet. Yeah. I think they're all going to be a little rough here for the next few months, and then hopefully early next year, 45%. Yeah. I think here in the next year, we're going to see some changes. We're coming up to the midterms. I think the Democrats are going to have to spend a lot of time figuring out how to put America in a better position, so we'll vote for them in the next election. And again, this is not political. I don't vote Democrat or Republican. I don't care how you vote. I'm just saying they're going to put effort into that. So can't sell Charizards. That's tough. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to put these cards up, and then we'll go over the hits that we have up top. All the numbered, all the autos, those kind of things. Who doesn't want a Charizard? I mean, everybody wants a Charizard, but with gas at $7 a gallon, they also need gas to get to work. Hey, for sure, Void. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend if I don't see you sooner. Two modern Charizards will fill the tank. That is depressing. Depressing, but true. Yeah, it was crazy for me, though, because I'm out there playing poker, and I'm looking around the table, and I'm blown away at how much money is on the table. Like, every spot had $300 to $500. So, obviously, some people have money, or at least are risking their money, but I think a lot of us are, we're a little concerned with where things are going. So, hopefully, it turns around sooner than later. All right, guys, just the hits for eBay break number 284, Bowman Blasters. We got a ton of firsts, ton of good rookies. Here are the numbered hits and some of the top rooks only. The pile was huge, huge, huge. We got Montgomery out of 399. Bowman first. Very nice. Wander Franco. We got a Pacheco out of 199. The pink lava. Super sick. I don't know what it is about the pinks, but I love them. De La Cruz. Franco. We got Braylon Jaraba, I believe, out of 99. Another Bowman first out of 99. Very nice. Jason Dominguez. Sparkle out of 299. Very nice. We got 2 autos. The Lenolin, I have no idea. I want to call him Lenny Sosa, but the Sosa, number 99 out of 99. Sorry, number 69 out of 99. And Alejandro Pai, Bowman first. Both on-card autos. Great hits. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. All right, guys, if you have any last questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm going to go put these up real quick, then I'm going to jump off. If anybody ever needs anything, you guys know how to reach out to me. You can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, eBay, however you want to reach out. My email is even in the description. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Appreciate you guys being a part of it. Best part of the day. Hanging out, ripping some packs. Appreciate you guys very much. Again, don't forget, this Friday, I believe that'll be the 24th, I'm going to put the video up for how to efficiently put cards onto eBay, and then also some shipping suggestions. So if you guys are interested in that, look forward to it. I'm going to edit the video up this week so that we can put it up. And if you guys ever have any questions about, what's a good way to sell, selling on eBay, different things, anything related to, the hobby that we all try to enjoy as much as we can afford, But yeah, if you guys have any questions about that, never hesitate to reach out. I'm always here. Love answering questions. But regardless, I'm going to jump. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day and an incredible weekend. I'm out.